Hello viewers, welcome to another video of learning Module 2 Lesson number 5, Rhombi and Squares. Actually, Rhombi is the plural form of rhombus. So ABCD is a rhombus in question number 1. And they gave me measure of angle ABD is 60 degrees. We are supposed to find measure of angle BD and C. If you look at the picture very keenly, it looks like Z, which is alternate interior angles, or simply we can say alternate angles are equal. Which means measure of angle BDC will be equal to measure of angle ABD. So in simple words, measure of angle BDC will also be equal to 60 degrees. Look at question number 2. They gave me AE, which is half of the diagonal, it's 8 units. We are supposed to find AC, which is the full diagonal. Since this shape is rhombus, we know that the full length of the rhombus, they bisect each other at 90 degrees. Which means, if I want to find the complete AC, just multiply 2 times the half. So I end up with 2 times 8 units, which is 16 units. Let's move on to question number 3. AB is 26 units, BD is 20 units. We are supposed to find AE. To make my life simple, to make it easier, I'm just going to draw the triangle separately so that I can find the value. Let's draw A, B until E. Make sure you write the dimensions correctly. AB is 26 units and BD is 20, so just make it half, it's going to be 10 units. We are supposed to find AE. Now we can use the Pythagoras theorem, which is AE equals the hypotenuse squared minus the legs squared. If you remember, A squared equals B squared plus C squared. So to make sure that the hypotenuse, just look at the opposite side of the right angle. So AE will be equal to square root of 576, which is equal to 24 units. Let's move on to question number 4. We are supposed to find measure of angle CEB. So to find the measure of angle CEB, we know that the diagonals bisect each other at right angle. Right angle means 90 degrees. So measure of angle CEB will be 90 degrees. Let's move on to question number 5. Measure of angle CBD, it's 58 degrees. We are supposed to find measure of angle A, C and B. Let's draw triangle PEC separately to find what is the missing angle. But make sure when you write the angles again, cross-check, make sure that you write it correctly. As you know, the sum of the triangles always makes 180 degrees. Add all the angles, 58 plus 90 plus x, which is 180 degrees. Solve for x, you will get the answer. Let's move on to question number 6. AE, it's 3x minus 1. AC will be 16. We have seen such type of question previously. We know that the diagonals bisect each other at 90 degrees. And about AE, it's going to be twice to make AC. In other words, I can say AE is half of AC, which is half of 16, which could be 8. So 3x minus 1 will be of 8 units. Solve for x, you will get the value for x. Let's move on to question number 7. Measure of angle CDB is 6y. Measure of angle ACB, which is 2y plus 10. We are supposed to find angle y. If measure of angle CDB is 6y, we can conclude that measure of angle DBC is 6y. After that, as usual, separate the triangle BEC. Make sure the measurements are written correctly. And then use the angle sum property. Let's move on to question number 8. AD is 2x plus 4. Remember, AD is a side, not an angle. CD is 4x minus 4. We are supposed to find the value of the missing x. As we know, this is a rhombus. All the sides are congruent. In other words, all the sides are equal. Of course, AD will be equal to CD. So 2x plus 4 will be equal to 4x minus 4. And then you have to solve for x. Let's look at question number 9 now. PQRS is a square. So we are supposed to find TR. In square, the diagonals bisect each other at 90 degrees. So what is the solution? Of course, if you have PR 42, you are going to find TR. It's going to be half of it. Let's have a look at question number 10. Again, it's a square and they gave KM. We are supposed to find KH. As we know, diagonals bisect each other at 90 degrees. So KM will be half of KH. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to comment on the video, share the video and subscribe.